Hello, everyone. So I'm going to record this really fast. Sorry, I haven't recorded a video in a while, and I also want to apologize for my Girl Meets World after show being on this channel. I usually have them on my main channel, but I'm not able to do any hangouts on that channel until April. So yeah, even though it's not really 90s, it's going to be on 90s channel for right now. Sorry about that. You don't have to watch it. So anyway, so what I'm going to do right now is just want to respond to some of people's comments from the Splat video from the first week of the Splat, since I didn't get to watch it because I don't have cable. I just was going to go over your guys' comments and respond to them. So let's check them out. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. And also because I want to do it through video because I can reply a lot faster this way than typing out my thoughts in all the comments. So yeah, so let's pull it up. Pull it up. Okay, there we go. All right, so Gem and Music Man said, cool video. Are they gonna play My Brother and Me? I love that show. So I assume they will because they showed it in the promo. Okay, watching Are You Afraid of the Dark brings back childhood memories, of course, just like, almost every show from the Splat does. Ashby was offering free cable. Jay's Blu-ray said, I don't have cable either, so I won't get to see this. Really doesn't matter, though, since I have all the Shout Factory Complete series box sets of most of these shows, as well as the Amazon Burn on Demand DVDs of Rugrats and the rest. The thing that will give them success, I think, is if they really bring back the feel of the 90s, not just programming, but the commercials and everything in between as well. So I understand that they actually did do that. They have like the little bumpers and like just from the 90s. So that's really cool. I saw a video on YouTube of like somebody recorded like the first hour or something, or first night of the Splat, and I saw that they did air some of those bumpers, so it was really cool. So I agree that that's one of the things that I wanted them to bring back, so I'm glad that they did bring it back. It's really cool that you have all the Shout Factory DVDs and the series from Amazon and everything. Hopefully I can eventually get all of them, but right now I only have Ren and Stimpy. I have some Kenan and Kel, all of Sawyer shorts, mostly from Amazon, iTunes, so I don't have like the physical ones, but from the physical ones I have like Ren and Stimpy and Inspector Gadget. Even though it's not really a Nickelodeon show, it aired on Nickelodeon, so I kind of counted as a Nickelodeon show. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that also aired on Nickelodeon, so I kind of counted as a Nickelodeon show in a way. So let's look at some more comments. Let's see. Krylovix said, it's friggin' awesome. I wish I could. You're probably right. I wish I could watch it. Let's see. Kanzoku said, missed it last night. Tonight, though, Welcome Freshmen, Are You Afraid of the Dark are queued up to record too. Awesome. I love Welcome Freshmen. Hopefully I get to see it eventually again. And then Geek Nostalgia says that they have all of them on DVR. It's awesome. Didn't watch Are You Afraid of the Dark. Also love it. Can't wait to see Jamie Lynn Spears and all that. I actually don't really count Jamie Lynn Spears as part of the 90s because I think the season that she was on all that, they're the later seasons, so I didn't really watch all that. Like after the original cast was gone, I just stopped watching all that. So I did watch a few episodes of the new cast, but I just didn't think it was as funny. I watched it when people I liked were on it, when Will Friedle was on it, Britney Spears. I think Tom Green was in an episode. I don't remember. I think he was, but that's the only times I've watched the new cast of all that. So I don't really count it as like 90s Nickelodeon, and I don't count Victorious or like, yeah, because they're not in the 90s. Those premiered in 2000. So sometimes I see people bring those up and I'm like, that's not, it is older Nickelodeon, but it's not 90s. So yeah. Let's see. Sivania for Fan for Life said, I'm enjoying the Splat. I was pleasantly surprised by how much I liked Welcome Freshmen. When my family first got cable in the early 90s, I remember seeing just a tiny bit of it. I hope they air more episodes. One of the things that bugged me though was when the classic bumpers would be shown, they would use different effects. I think they should just be shown as they were back then versus trying to be different. Oh shoot, did I not show you guys a comment? So yeah, there's a comment. I wasn't showing it to you guys there. Well, I'm glad you like Welcome Freshmen, and that's kind of one of the cool things about the Splat is that you didn't really get a chance to watch it when you were younger when it first aired, and now that they're bringing it back, now you actually have a chance to watch it. So that's really cool. That's one of the shows I like, but it's not as well known because they just didn't like air it a lot, and I think it was only on maybe 1 or 2 seasons. That one and 15. I think also they were earlier, in like early 90s. But I think one of the funniest things of Welcome Freshmen is just the clothes. I think they have probably the worst wardrobe out of all of the Nickelodeon shows. Just it was so bad, but I still like the show. I really want to see it again. I looked it up on see if I can find it on Amazon, iTunes, and it's not available yet. So hopefully, eventually, the Splat will make it available because I want to see it again. It's one that I haven't seen in a long time. So yeah, it's really cool that you get a chance to watch it. And let's see, what else did you? Oh, about the effects. Yeah, it would be cool if they actually kept the bumpers exactly how they were, in the 90s. But I don't know, maybe it might be like a technical thing, or they're trying to like attract younger kids. That might be a reason. But at least they're showing them. Yeah, at least they are showing the bumpers in a way, even if it's not exactly in its original form. And let's see, Classic Nickelodeon 98 has a pretty long comment. Let's see. Okay, I watched the Splat all week, and it was good, but the remixing of the bumpers commercials was annoying. Okay, so they're saying the same thing. They did the same thing in the 90s are all that, and airing stuff the same as the 90s are all that, cutting the time like off the clock. Okay, I don't kind of understand that sentence, but it's fine. At least there are some episodes of all these shows. I'm more mad. I guess you're more mad that all that started with season 2 again, like 90s are all that. They never season 1, and I don't think the Splat will also air. You forgot a word right there. Air the music guests. The music guests are cut out, and other shows that cut stuff out was Wienerville. They use Rugrats in place of their actual cartoon shorts. And don't get me wrong, I love Rugrats, but it's annoying with the cutting things out. Yes, mostly likely it has to do with rights issues. Not air the first 2 episodes. Either air the first 2 episodes of the second season or the first 2 produced film, not air, because some shows are not aired in production order, or they just aired like random episodes. Wow. Yeah, I guess that could be frustrating, but that they, just went to the second season. Eventually maybe they'll go back and air the first season. I think the first season of all that is available on iTunes. I'm not sure because I do have 1 episode from all that from iTunes, but I don't know what season it's from. It's either first or second season. So I mean, you can watch it there, but I'm just happy that they're at least airing them. If I watched the Splat, I probably wouldn't care like what season, what episode. I just would be happy to just have them be airing. So, and I guess you didn't like the bumpers being remixed as well. So, yeah, I mean, I already kind of commented on that as to why. And yeah, most likely the reason that they're not airing the musical guests on all that is, because of rights issues. Because if you watch episodes of Saturday Night Live on Netflix, like I think pretty much all the musical guests are cut out. So that's why. Luckily, I have some recorded on a VHS tape, some episodes, so I can kind of watch them there when I had like, when my favorite bands and singers were on all that, I would like record them. So I have some, so that's cool. And I think you can actually find some on YouTube. People might have uploaded them. But yeah, it would be cool to see it like originally, but you know, they would have to pay a lot of money for all those artists, you know, to air their performances and things like that. And I would get frustrated too if I was watching Wienerville and they did air like Rugrats instead of like their original cartoons that they used to air. But yeah, it's rights, man. But like I said again, I'm just happy that they're airing them. So overall, I mean, it seems like people are enjoying the Splat, and you know, getting to see different shows, revisiting them, shows that they, you know, never really got to see. So it's overall, that's really cool. That's what I want the Splat to do, you know, just especially exposing people to newer shows and hopefully a younger generation. So if you have kids, you know, you have younger people in your life, you know, maybe try to get them to watch the Splat. And if you have gotten them to watch it, let me know what they think. Do they like the shows? Do they, you know, have they said anything about like comparing them to newer shows, if they like these old shows better than the newer shows, what they like about these older shows? I'd like to know like what the younger generation thinks, because I don't really have anyone around me that I can ask that's that young. So the only person I know is my youngest sister. I actually had her watch a few episodes of School Year Shorts a couple of years ago, and she actually really liked it. She thought it was funny. The only thing she thought was like just lame was the music, but other than that, I mean, she enjoyed the show. She actually thought it was funny. So that's, I think, how powerful, how awesome the show is, that it can still make younger kids can still enjoy it and relate to the stories. And you don't need social media. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, let me know what you guys, if you have any other additional comments. And again, just answer my question if you know any younger people that have watched the Splat and what they have said about it. And let me know, it's been a few weeks since the Splat premiere. Let me know what you guys think, if maybe they changed the bumpers, any new developments. Let me know, since I can't watch the Splat. So that's about it. And I will talk to you guys later. I'm editing a ton of other videos that I've already recorded. So yeah, it's going to take me some time to upload them because I'm really busy. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye!